Extension has an important mission that reaches every community in Ohio. As Extension educators, your part in your community is vital in serving that mission. In these challenging economic times, one very good way of deepening Extension's impact in your community is through the Business Retention and Expansion Initiative. Whether rural, urban, or suburban, all community leaders have an interest in a thriving and healthy local economy. The purpose of the BR&E initiative is to identify areas of strength in local economies while at the same time building lines of communication and cooperation between community leaders.
I'm Rose Fisher Merkowitz, and I'm an extension educator here in Highland County, along with being an associate professor. About a year and a half ago, we started planning and thinking about doing one. I contacted the Highland County Economic Development Director and the Chamber of Commerce Director, and we just kind of started chatting about it and, kind of pulling things together and seeing where and when we needed to start this process. Our original goals were just to kind of keep us on track and, help our community. And the thing that we were seeing was so many of our companies and businesses are buying products outside of the county. And we wanted to see our major focus. There was lots of focuses that we had, but the major goal was to see what products were being bought outside of our county and the state and the nation or abroad, and see if we could actually start up businesses here in Highland County to manufacture or to bring those products here and to create jobs here. This program is awesome because you can tailor it for your county and make the questions so it doesn't sound like, it's from some other county in the state of Ohio or some other state in the United States. You can truly tailor it for your needs in the county. It's really important to collaborate. If you don't collaborate, it's one entity against another entity. And that's why with the BR&E here in Highland County, we pulled together all three of the components working, like I said, on the economic development. And so we had the economic director from Highland County involved. We had the Chamber of Commerce director involved because collaboration is huge.
The biggest part from the standpoint of the Chamber of Commerce is that we're a small entity. And to be able to gather the information, analyze the results, and put together components for a strategic plan for the county are outside the financial scope. So the partnership with OSU Extension and the BR&E initiative is key to enabling us to get data that we need to make our decisions for the future.
The Business Retention Expansion Program is an awesome program that I believe that every county in Ohio should be a part of because it really does make a difference in your county.
Nancy Bowen Elsie. I'm the Extension Educator for Community Development in Wert County and for the Maumee Valley EERA. I've been involved in the Business Retention Expansion Initiative in Wert County for about 10 years, since 1999. It's an annual program. We don't skip a year. We think it's important to get out every year, survey the businesses and ask them how they're doing, find out what their needs are.
My name's Kim Elick. I'm the president of Braun Industries. Braun Industries has been a business for 38 years. We're on our third generation of family owners. Moved to Van Wert in 2001 and built a new facility, expanded in 2006. We manufacture and engineer custom ambulances and everything, with the exception of the chassis, all starts with raw aluminum and components. Our involvement in selecting Van Wert was because of Nancy and the group of community leaders that were together. Made a pretty big impression on us when we moved in, and we have seen that continue through the 9 years that we've been a part of Van Wert. They come in on a routine, continuous basis, touching base with us, what's going on with leadership changes, expansions, how are you working through the economic downturn, and I tell you, they got a pretty good pulse on how our business is operating and how the rest of the businesses in the community are as well.
In operating the Business Retention Expansion Initiative in Wert County, we've really built support. Built support for my office, built support for Extension, because in going out and asking businesses what they need and then responding to them, you're able to really act and do some significant things for the community. And I think the community really appreciates and understands what business retention does for the community. So it's an important initiative. It's not only necessary for my job to know how the economy is doing and to understand the business community, but it's important too in order to substantiate our programming here, our extension programming through BR&E. So, and it helps the community really understand better about what we're doing.
OSU Extension's Business Retention and Expansion Initiative, strengthening communities and strengthening Ohio.